I got a lot of new things, new tricks, new ideas, and different type of focus. Artist development is something that I'm really uh, keen and is a priority for me. So being able to come up with real creative ways to do it, I'm enjoying it. I don't really know what I'm going to do with my team yet. 'Cause I'm still trying to figure out exactly what type of team I'm building. But I got some real killers, man, like incredible voices, and I'm hoping for a great year. I give my pitch just like everyone else does. I mean, sure, a Grammy here, flashed there, it couldn't hurt. But I'll say this much. It's about the time that we spend developing them because they aren't who they're going to be. Uh, and there is some really, really incredible like seeds I have right now. I mean, like really incredible voices, and being able to, I don't know, just kind of give a little bit of information, insight. I think it's only going to turn out positive. I took a bit of an unconventional approach season four. I mean, for the standard, but I mean, I've always kind of, really expected greatness and have only wanted like to prepare like incredible winners. I mean, if we're going to win this, you really have to have the tools to do it. So, I mean, it happens in the moment. I mean, these are things that I guess I've been doing for many years that work for me. But that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same thing this year. I don't plan on, going through the vigorous workout that I did last year, or maybe I will if it calls for that. However, it happens in the moment. They're getting to know me. I'm getting to know them. I'm going to coach them, like I would anybody. I take coaching serious. I take artist development serious. I take being an artist serious. You know what I mean? And while we can have fun and there are moments to relax, I mean, you do that after you at least get out of the woods. Like you're just now on the show. So, to be relaxed and feel, I don't know, entitled or maybe feel like this may be a game, that doesn't play well for you. And if they were watching season four, they know not to come in with that attitude. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be, as aggressive because season 4 was an opportunity for me to, really assess, just how far you can go. So when Blake brought out his awards, I said, well, would it really hurt if I brought out my Grammy? Well, it proved to be a good thing. So he did it first. I did it best. Well, that's what you call dancing? I thought he maybe was just having a seizure. But hey, I think everybody is entitled to move. I mean, but damn, Blake, if you want, you want me to teach you a few things, I'm like, I'll show you. I think he should, quit while he's ahead. The Shelton Shuffle, yeah, that ain't really gonna pan out well for you, buddy. Leave the dancing to me. You know what I mean? Let the experts handle the dancing, and you just, do your thing. I think everybody knows that I'm the aerobic instructing vocal coach. It comes with the territory. I don't know if I'm going to take that approach. I don't want to make them, feel like, it's so important. However, that is a page out of the book of my coaching style. If it calls for that, then I'll do it. But, I really find these incredible jewels in the moment. That's the beautiful part about making that connection for the first time. And really, I guess my coaching style, that there is no specific way to do it, that it happens in the moment, and that's when the magic takes place. I mean, to win a Grammy has been incredible. Going after an Oscar is ambitious, but an Emmy, now having that under, the list of awards or honors to be bestowed for hard work, I mean, it's great. I think that the show deserves it. I think what happened in season 4 was amazing, was incredible. You don't see television like that. And I think that we exceeded the expectations that the world set for us. I mean, The Voice by itself already comes with a certain level of, credibility. But to be able to, come with new ideas, I think that some of the things that I was able to introduce and Shakira was able to introduce kind of gave a new perspective of how to approach it, not only for Blake and Adam, but really for the viewers of The Voice. And, who knows? We got one under our belt. Hopefully we can do it again. I think first and foremost, the fact that there aren't shows like this. Naturally, when someone sings or they, approach you and they say, I have talent, it used to be a demo or, something like that, or someone would take the opportunity to just sing on the spot. Shows where you're able to develop talent and people can, make that investment or become invested in your development. I don't know, man. It speaks to who we are as people in America, or watching from all around the world. Everybody loves the underdog or loves, that story of, the fairy tale, the dream that could potentially be, and then it becomes a reality. It's fueled by, the hopes and wishes and optimism of all the people who are watching at home. Maybe they have it for themselves and they're living vicariously through these people who are, having these once in a lifetime experiences. I don't know. But that's part of the reason that I wanted to be a part of this show, because I felt like, I could really influence the world in a positive way, to show them, some things about what it takes to be an entertainer. Even if you're not on the show, you're watching at home. I think that, a lot of people will pick those things up, and maybe there'll be, better talent, better artists out there. Nowadays it's like internet sensations make you a success, but that doesn't make you an artist. That doesn't really teach you or show you what it takes to have longevity. The things that I've been able to introduce, I think that they're building stars all around the world, as well as, the stars that are actually on the show. Nerves can play a great part in, not having such an incredible blind audition. But hey, nerves come with this. This show, in my opinion, is kind of like your 1 minute and 30-second elevator pitch if you are a businessman. You get on an elevator and there's an opportunity, you're standing next to, I don't know, Bill Gates. You're standing next to, Ted Turner. You're standing next to, any incredible entrepreneur. You got an incredible idea. You have to pitch right now. This is your moment. That's what The Voice is. And you have 4 chances to get it right. And if you're able to show something substantial enough in confidence and vocal ability, then we'll take a risk. See, there's so many things that are up against us as people that really tear down our confidence. And I spend the time nourishing the things that I see good. You already come to the show with, man, it didn't work out this way. Maybe this didn't happen for me. I wanted to be a country artist, but now I want to go after blues. Maybe I should be a rock artist, but I, understand soul music and love it. Maybe I should try this. I tear all that down and totally focus in on what I see that's good. If they love this, if they are passionate, if they are dedicated, if they really want it, then they can have it. Because I'm going to bring out the best in my talent. I'm going to bring out the best in my artist. Cool. Oh, that's what they call me? I'll accept that. Yeah, sure. Of course. Did they say coolest? Okay, cool. One of Blake's strengths is his inability to take this serious. He just can't. It's like this is just we're having a great time. We're here. You love music. I love music. Try this. He takes a very soft approach, and I think that this year maybe I could learn a little bit and go in that direction. Am I going to be, raising shrinking violets? No, I want my talent to be as great as they can. Shakira is the nourisher of our crew. You know what I mean? I think that she does a great job of kind of being the Mother Teresa. You know what I mean? She's like, she takes the time. She's, I don't want to make this sound weird or anything, but she kind of obsesses over making sure that, everything is properly set up and perfect for her artist. But that can spoil them, and maybe that's not the reality. I mean, later on, it might not necessarily benefit her because you can't hide behind the lights. You really have to have what it takes and nourish this part of it. Not discrediting her, but that's just one of the things that I see that is her strongest point. She is able to really nurture her talent. Adam's strongest point is his ability to, expand his artists in terms of what they feel they're capable of. His song choices, their belief in the ability to be able to carry it off and pull it off on stage. I think that there probably isn't anybody on our panel, including myself, who takes the type of risk that he takes with his song choices as well as what he does with his artist. I think people should come back to the show with the hopes that we'll be able to recreate some of the magical moments that happened amongst the 4 of us in season 4, as well as, just really the one of a kind coaching and mentoring that happens here. I'm not saying that, when Christina and CeeLo is here, it's better. I just think it's different. I think that we have a different type of chemistry that does speak to the world in a very diverse way. When 4 people that come together have chemistry, magic happens. Well, I'm back once again. Last time we did this, I came this close. This time, losing is not an option.